Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tomes with your host, Indie Comics Jones. Today is November 4th, 2020, and this is episode 124. Today we're going to take a look at Offworld, issue number 4. This is from Antarctic Press, celebrating their 35th year of business. And this actually is a sci-fi double feature featuring Hazel as the main story. That's by Mr. Fogel. And Interstellar Dust by C.J. Hudson and Igor Wolski. And I'm actually enjoying Interstellar Dust much better. Now, it is kind of a quirky comic, to say the least. Hazel is basically about Hazel, who belongs to a police squad of all female police squad in the future that are dealing with underground illegal miners, trying to take them out. Hazel herself is an orphan that grew up to become this police officer, and in this issue, or the previous issue, she went to visit her Bright Hope orphanage where she grew up, and it becomes under attack from a gang from the underground. And as you can see here, the action is fast and furious. It's hard to tell what's going on at times, but it is very beautiful art nonetheless. You can see a lot of nice action shots. She tosses a few grenades at the gang, and she's able to chase them away down below. In the meantime, the rest of her team is fending off the attack on the orphanage. And here you get a little bonus sketch. I'm not sure why they put it here and not at the end, but maybe to get the splash for the next page. But I do like the art in here. The story is a little bit quirky on this side, and we do get a double page spread here, so maybe that's why they have stuck that sketch in there before that, so they could do this. And whilst underground, the gang is coming in to the orphanage and taking away someone named Minix, which is one of the characters in here. Above ground, Hazel is shooting all the attacking gang members and chasing them back down to the hatch they came from underground. Now, when she returns to her group, she finds out that Minix has been captured, and she's not happy about it. But her group is very unhappy with her because she didn't stick around. She left to chase glory. They kind of feel she's kind of a glory hog. And here's Minix there, showing that he's been captured. And they want her off the squad now, her other 3 squad members. So that's kind of how this story ended this time around. This is the end of chapter 4. Now we'll go back to the other side, which is Interstellar Dust. At one point I thought these two stories would combine, because the first issue, they both kind of took place on those underground mines, and I thought it was the same city. But the art style in this is quite a bit different, so maybe it's just a different story altogether. Like I mentioned, C.J. Hudson is the writer and creator. Igor Wolski is the illustrator. And what is going on with this? It's a prison ship up in space. They found out there's a malfunction down in the engineering area where the motors and everything are, and they've asked the robot engineer to go down there. And the robot engineer he's got like a human personality. He's pretty funny throughout this whole thing, and he gets trapped basically. There's a breach in the hull, and he basically sacrifices himself instead of them opening up the door to get him out of there. And so what happens is they lock down the whole ship. They're on emergency power for their life support. And in the mess hall, where most of the prisoners happen to be right now, suddenly all the cell doors become open. The guards have already fled. They're heading towards the bridge for like a safe house there. And the prisoners start rioting underneath. They take out a couple of the worker robots there, and they just want to tear the place apart. not all of them. The humans are going one way. The other group are just trying to find a way out. So it's a pretty good story, and the art you can see is really nice. It's fun. It's kind of a European style, and it looks like our friends start to head out, and they come up with against this group of ne'er-do-wells to take on, and it's a to be continued. So this is a recommend. It is a little quirky for science fiction, but it is fun. I wish the stories were longer. I wish they would give you more. They would just continue each chapter a little bit longer. I mean, I feel like these were like 10 pages each. They might have been a little bit longer than that, but as you can tell, and we get our Offworld split in the middle again. It is a nicely done comic. Hey, we'll be doing Patriotic number 3, by the way. That'll be coming out soon. See if that continues to get better. And that's basically it. And then we got another alternative cover shot for one of the, I believe it is for Interstellar Dust. And that's my review. So you got Interstellar Dust and Hazel. It is a $3.99 comic. And I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please like, please subscribe, please leave comments. If you didn't like it, please tell me why in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. This is Indie Comics Jones saying thank you for stopping by the Temple of Tomes. And as always, I bid you adieu.